Good morning. So today we're going to try and fill in some of the gaps that we didn't do from yesterday. Maybe do a few shows, do a few rides that we left out. Finally try and get on Peter Pan's flight. We're also going to try and make the most of the rope drop and get some photos, yeah. So basically get in early, maybe try and get some photos of the baby with the castle and things like that. Dexter, we going to see Mickey Mouse? Yeah. Dex, are you excited? Dexter cannot sit still. He's like, put me down. We're going in now. Just been on Main Street and made the most of it, being a bit quieter, got some photos, but it's just started raining, and we just rushed towards Peter Pan, and it's closed with a technical issue. Okay, right, so we're just going to see if the technical issue resolves itself before we go to the other side of the park and then it gets booked up. Peter Pan was broken for a while, so we just thought, let's not wait around, let's go on another ride. So we just come on Buzz Lightyear again for the baby. The good thing about Buzz Lightyear is there's quite a few turnstiles throughout the queue, so it breaks up the wait. So now it's probably going to be like a 5-10 minute wait or something, well, maybe a 5 minute wait. So it breaks up the queue so you keep moving, which is good for little ones. There you are. 5 minutes? Not even. So we've come back to Peter Pan now because it's reopened and it's a 25-minute wait. But we're just gonna, I think 25 minutes not too bad for Peter Pan, it's usually busier, so we're just gonna have to stick it out.
Hey, Mickey. Yeah?
Look at Mummy's nails, let's have a look.
Orange Mickey, green Mickey, purple Mickey. Where's Nana?
We're on the boat on the Molly Brown.
Yeah, you ready?
Just outside Phantom Manor.
Bonsoir, Lama.
There are no toilets on the boat.
We're just in a shop on Main Street and just saw these old school pictures of Walt on the fireplace, which is really cool. We're just going to the bakery on Main Street to check out some of the snacks and to get a coffee. Pretty cool snacks.
What is this called? Let's take a photo of it. Guys, is that going to try some?
Now look. Oh, it's soft.
What is it?
Like a brownie on a stick. So I've just treated myself, I couldn't resist. I've just bought this new jumper, which I've seen loads in the shops and just had to buy, but I put it on now because out of necessity, it's freezing. I think it was like 46 euros. So we've come back to the studios. I think we're gonna try and go on a few rides that we've missed the last few days. So we're gonna go on the Cars ride, the Cars road trip, I think it's called, which is just next to Ratatouille down a little bit of a path. It tends to have short wait times because it is a little bit out the way. It almost feels like you're leaving the park. But I think it's a bit like the Casey Jr. kind of. You go around the track and yeah, it's Cars themed. So hopefully the baby will like it.
notre guide pour vous faire découvrir la route 66 en
So we're on Route 66 at the minute, by the way.
Ready for Lightning McQueen?
Les amis, il n'y a qu'un mot pour décrire cet écrou. Ciao! Route 66! She is a full of
Ciao in French. Good ciao. Oh, that's nice. So we just went on the Cars road trip ride, which was really good. It was not like the test track one you get in America. It was more like, it was a mix between the Universal tour, the backlot tour ride you do in Universal, and like a bit of like Kilimanjaro safari in Animal Kingdom. Yeah, it was cool, really good for kids. It was quite relaxing.
You did get a little bit wet.
Yeah, we did get, well, I got a little bit wet.
Baby thought it was hilarious.
Baby did, which is, yeah, fine, great. But no, that's a really nice ride. Some rides are just like, not that wow, but quite relaxing and quite entertaining. So we're just going to go into the Dream Factory, which is kind of like a little musical with Mickey Mouse. So this is cool. It's like a proper set. Just come out of the Dream Factory, Disney Junior Dream Factory, and we're well impressed. It's a full-on show with proper stage, proper set.
It's basically one character I didn't know.
Yeah.
At first.
Yeah, but like proper performances, like people singing, and Mickey and Minnie made an appearance. It was really good. They had like bubbles coming down, and then smoke bubbles, like these white bubbles that you pop and smoke from out, which I've never seen before. That was really cool. But he was getting a bit tired, so it was borderline whether he was going to kick off, but that was really good. I'd definitely recommend that. Like I say, proper show, and it's only 20 minutes long as well. So we've just got these anniversary champagne glasses. Cheers.
Plastic, like glasses.
Dunno.
You're near the clinker.
Plastic.
I was thinking that.
Just holidays, isn't it? That's what it reminds me of. So these were €15 each for the champagne, the souvenir glasses, and the champagne, which is expensive, but yeah, honestly, I don't care.
But in my theory is that no one will drink too much because you don't want anyone drinking the pub. So charge loads and people will drink sensibly.
Yeah. So we're just taking a minute while the baby's asleep to drink our swanky beverage, and then we're going to look in some shops. It's nice to just have a minute.
People watch.
People watch. Like, oh, look at him. See there? Hey. Look at him. I mean, there's some people smoking in the park outside of the designated smoking areas, and then you get people like this who are just sat drinking alcohol, probably brought their own drinks. Look at that. Ben's just nipped to do some shopping with the baby while he's asleep. I'm just going to have a look at the adventure aisle because we can't really do this with the pram, so I'm going to do it by myself. And it's pitch black. So I very quickly got lost in the caves, and I've come out, so I'm going to climb the treehouse of the adventure aisle. If you look out over here, you can see Russell and Mr. Fredrickson. just near the exit of Pirates of the Caribbean ride, and Captain Hook is jiving people. Silly daddy.
It's Daddy Indiana Jones.
I wish. So one's just woken up from a long nap. Hello. So we are going on the railroad, the main train, the big show, the toot toot. So we don't know how long the loop is, but we've left the pram here, so we're staying on till the end. We're going to the different lands, aren't we? Yes, we are. We're going on the train.
Yeah.
What does the train do? It goes, woo! I'm speaking fluent French. Look, Jenny, watch this. Oui. Oh oui. Un petit déjeuner. Oh, nose. Got your nose. Bad. Fist bump. Fist bump. 2. Yes, thank you. This is the famous railroad. Thank you. You're welcome.
Now on our way to Disneyland Paris in just a few moments.
A little interior bit. We just went on the railroad. This might seem really obvious, but get on at Main Street because the train will be empty and then you'll have lots of seats to choose from, as opposed to, you know, if you get on at one of the lands, you're relying on other people getting off for you to get on. I know that might sound really simple, but it only really occurred to me when I seen other people struggling to get a seat at the other stations. 2 of the stations were shut, so it was only Frontierland and Main Street that were open. What I really liked is that when you go through Adventureland, you go past Pirates of the Caribbean and you hear the Yo Ho Ho song, and then you actually go through the ride and you see Jack Sparrow sat on all this treasure. Like, just you can pass it and there's like a hole in the cave, which I didn't expect. That was really cool.
And it's similar for It's a Small World as well.
Yeah, It's a Small World's closed at the minute, but you pass it to Small World and you'd see It's a Small World. You also pass like a few of the like little exhibits, little things that you don't see elsewhere in the park. So it's definitely worth doing. Plus it's a nice ride around the park, a different view anyway. A little break, yeah. So we just got back to the studios and Lightning McQueen's driving through, which we've seen in America, and it's really cool. We've just come to Stitch Live. We're gonna go check that out, see what that's like. I think it's just like a cinema screen, but I don't know. We'll see. We just did Stitch Live, and it was a lot like Turtle Talk with Crush, and a little bit like the laugh floor as well. So that was really good. They had we were taking people's pictures and interacting with them on screen. So that was really good. He didn't make a sound out of all of it, so he obviously was hooked.
I need to show you guys something that is just like the reason why Disney are the best. Look at the top of these posts. They're like little chef hats. Because I'm currently in the Ratatouille area. Yeah. Stuff like that I just love.
Just having another look around World of Disney, which is the big shop, the big on-site shop at Disneyland Paris, just outside both parks. And Jen has just got this for the baby, which is the 30th anniversary.
No, it's 13 euros.
It's 13 euros. And the babies want to play with everything in here, which is literally like rolling the kid through a candy store and not buying him anything. We've got your top, little man, so you'll wear that when you get home. So a while now we've been looking for like detailed vintage looking Disney maps to go on the wall, and they sell in here for €8 a map of the park, which is 100 centimeters by 60 centimeters. So I'm gonna go show Jen. Hopefully she'll be made up. She's been after these for ages. Check out what I found. Poster map of the park.
Oh wow! That up in the tree or something.
How long were you looking for that? we've just been back to the room to refresh and pack for tomorrow because we'll be checking out early. And now we're on our way to downtown restaurant in Hotel Marble, New York. I always forget the name of it. That hotel, because we've got a meal booked in about an hour. We're gonna have a little look in a few shops first before we go for that meal. But yeah, I'm really intrigued to see what that's like because it's quite a pristine hotel. I think we're gonna go for the buffet as well, the all-you-can-eat. Just a really random one. We've just been into the shop in the Cheyenne, and we just said, have you got any like nappies and baby supplies? Obviously, because we've got a baby. Just out of interest to see how much they'd be. And a pack of 17 Pampers nappies.
Pure. I think they're a little bit more.
Pampers Pure. But yeah, a pack of 17 nappies is 20 euros. And a pack of wipes is 4 euros. So don't forget your wipes or nappies because they're expensive. I think back home we spend about 3 or 4 quid a pack, something like that.
Between £3 and £5.
Between £3 and £5 for a pack of like.
Packet,
How many is in a pack?
or depends on size.
It's ludicrously more expensive.
Like £3 and £5 for a small or a big pack, and depending on supermarket.
Yeah, so there you go. I mean, you know, buying.
52 nappies or something. Though it's not like less than 20. It's for like more than double that size.
So don't buy them from your hotel. So we've just nearly got hit by the door. We've just come in the Marble Hotel again because we've got a reservation, but we just thought we'd come for a nose at the rooms. Well, not the rooms, but you know the
restaurant.
Just thought we'd come a nose.
Who's that behind you?
It's cool posters.
Iron Man picture in it.
Iron Man.
Spider-Man, Iron Man.
We just thought we'd come have a little look over the hallways. Thor.
It's like Wolverine.
It's the helmet, isn't it? Come on. Thank you. So there's artwork plastered all over the show. And then like right at the end you see the Thor artwork. Zoom in.
This is like Thor floor.
Thor floor.
That's like Thunder.
Oh yeah, Thunder, yeah, I think you're right. And then, yeah, so this is the second floor. This seems to be dedicated to Thor. You've got more Thor artwork. And then more down there. I've got a wide variety of things for their first trip to the buffet. A mini burger, potatoes, beef, meatballs, macaroni and cheese, and some ham things. And the baby is eating pretty much the same, bits and bits. Dexter, what have you got? Jen's just got some of the dessert. We've got Thor's hammer, an anniversary treat. Apparently there's talk of a group.
There's a group, it's like a little pan pot.
Oh really?
You get that, and I'll get it again.
So I just went up and got my own Thor hammer because I felt left out, and I also got a little group dessert. Look at his face. Just if anyone was intrigued, inside it's chocolate. It's a mousse.
Found this little bad boy of a dessert as well.
I mean, what else did it be?
Ooh!
I was wrong. What is it? Cherry
Cheesecake?
Oh, cheesecake?
I hope so.
Or just mouldy cheese? Or have you not eaten the chocolate yet?
I don't know. There's no like base at the bottom.
What's it called? I don't know.
Flan.
Flan. Dexter has absolutely dissected his food. So a quick overview on downtown. It took us like 15 minutes to get seated with the baby kicking off, which wasn't ideal, but the buffet is nice. It's very much comfort food. I mean, little cheeseburgers, lots of pasta, lots of carbs, which is fine by me. I'm not fancy, that does me very well. It's certainly less classy than Plaza Garden. It's also like 25 euros less, I think. Also, that was character dining as well, but yeah, it's a nice buffet. I don't necessarily think it's worth the price, probably because it's in a nice hotel. It's like 42 euros each. But if you like comfort food and you don't want to faff with a buffet, you just want, like I say, carbs, American style, barbecue, pasta, whatever, things like that. So yeah, it's good.
So on Wednesday we heard that 2 vloggers that we like were coming to Disneyland. and we've just bumped into them. Hattan and Gary C, if anyone knows them.
Yeah, that was really nice.
We bumped into
And
them
they're
in
lovely,
the
just as they are in the vlogs.
Yeah, they were really
We've watched
lovely.
all of their videos preparing to take the baby to
Disney vloggers as well, yeah.
To say Disney for the first time, so we've been absolutely blitzing through all their videos because they're so informative.
They're really good. And you guys
and then
books and everything about the parks.
So go and check Adam's videos out. Yeah, lovely and friendly. So thanks guys for being so nice.
We bumped into them at the Marble Hotel, so we were waiting for our reservation at Downtown Restaurant, and we had a little walk around the hotel while we were waiting, and they'd just come out of Manhattan, and we literally bumped into them, waved them down, they came straight over, had a good little chat. We all put a picture on the screen, which will.
Just a random one on the collectible Disney coins you can get in the park. There's, how many is it, like 20 odd to collect? There's loads to collect. I bought the Pirates one because I think it's probably my favourite ride here. And it's got Disneyland Paris on it, so I bought this as a bit of a souvenir. It was €3, but I'm actually going to drill a hole in it and put it on my keys. Blasphemy if anyone's collecting them, but I don't care. So we've arrived about an hour before the fireworks. We're going to see if we can maybe get on a few rides, but to be honest, the baby's fast asleep. So we're probably just gonna, I don't know, nosy around. Do you say mosey? Jen taking a mick out of me. Just exploring Discoveryland. It's so cool at night. It really allows you to see the steampunk aesthetic. It gets a bit lost in the day, I think.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be completely honest, like from a distance you see Discoveryland because it sticks out in the sky, but on the day, honestly, I didn't even look up there. And now you see the Orbitron and stuff. And there's Buzz, who's been the bane of our lives, because every time the baby's about to fall asleep and he walks past, he sits up, which he's doing right now. He's literally pointing at him. Yes, it's Buzz, he's still there. So an hour before the fireworks, we've come exploring some rides, and Pirates is literally no wait. So we're gonna go straight on Pirates. How weird is this? No one in the queue at Pirates. Got it all to ourselves, little man. So we're just coming to the end of our last night. We've just seen the fireworks, the drone D-light show, and the fireworks again. We were just talking about what we think of the fireworks, and we think they're great, we think they're really good. We just don't think they're that emotional compared to other ones. I think the best parts of the fireworks are the Pirates of the Caribbean bit and the Star Wars bit, basically because they're, you know, the fireworks are set to like musical cues, you know, the two amazing soundtracks, so maybe that's why. But yeah, they're really entertaining, just they're not as lacking the emotional touch. I remember the last one we seen in the Magic Kingdom and it all went quiet and then the up music came on.
Was,
what was that?
In California.
Oh, was that California in Anaheim? The Pixar one, and it was like and the balloons come up and it was like, oh my god.
Yeah, the actual balloon on, but a house on like wire and it floated.
Yeah, so that was amazing. But yeah, I mean, that's not sort of dissing these ones, that they are still really good. But
the D-light though.
The D-light, the drones, I mean, like, that's the second time we've seen it now, and first time I knew it was coming, and I've seen footage of it, and it is really impressive. Like, it's so cool. It's amazing what they can do with drones. So to be honest, that's worth seeing in itself, even if you're not going to stay for the fireworks.
5 minutes before illumination starts.
Yeah, it's 5 minutes before the fireworks. Even if you see that and go home, like, it's still well worth it.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're just going to get some well-needed sleep now. Finish packing and get ready for sort of a 3/4, like 5 PM in the evening day tomorrow.